Hey everybody, back again with another Christmas card that I made over the holidays and a video on how and what I did and what I used. So this card was made using the wonderful Blitzen Bow Bunny Blitzen collection. This is all I have left of that collection, so I can't show you a nice full sheet. But it was cut down from 12 by 12. So I used, I believe this is Stampin' Up. I'm not sure what color green this is that I used for the base. And then I simply cut out just under 6 by 6 and used that for the next layer. And then in the corner of this page was this beautiful scene with the deer and the lamppost. And like I've said to you before, when I see paper that I love the images or love the paper, I like to showcase the paper instead of covering the paper up. So I decided to use the image and make my very first shaker card. So I cut the next sheet down a little smaller that had it looks like a snow globe. And this looked like the base, that's all the paper, and nothing I did. So I have these wonderful cutter bee bugs. They're from EK Success, and one has the single and one has the double, and you just push them around your paper and it punches out the holes for you. I love to stitch by hand. Eventually I'm sure I'll get more into using my sewing machine, but right now the stitching by hand, I find it soothing, so that's what I do. So I cut out the holes using those tools, and then I stitched it with my thread here. I believe this is for I'm not sure what it's for. It's from Walmart, and I think it's for cross stitching or something. Not cross stitching, I don't know, it'll come to me at some point. So I stitched in X's. That's the design I wanted to use. Stitched all the way around the card. That same green that I used, Stampin' Up paper, I just cut it a rectangle, and then with my Stampin' Up corner cut punch, I punched out the curves. The Magic of Snow is actually from that same collection, Bow Bunny's Blitzen collection. It's one of the rub-ons that I got from the pack, and I just used that. For the gems, all of the gems also came from the Bow Bunny Blitzen collection, so they had different ones in here. So I used the red from the solid, and then I used the little blue and red ones for inside the globe. And then I went over the whole scene with my Wink of Stella, and then I went over this with my Wink of Stella, which I don't think you can really see on the video, but I brushed everything with the Wink of Stella, put on my gems, then cut out on this clear craft plastic from Graphics. That's what I used for my globe. And initially I thought I was just going to use the Mica Flakes by Finnabar, the frosted Mica Flakes for the edge, but it seemed a little plain. So before I realized doing that, I had used my glossy accents to go around the edge of the globe instead of my pop-up dots, because I didn't want the white showing through the Mica Flakes. In the end, I did 2 layers of the glossy accents, put it down. Once I got my Mica Flakes on there, I realized I wanted to add something, so I could have used my pop-up dots, but I didn't. Oh well, you live, you learn, right? So instead, I went across the Mica Flakes with the Tim Holtz Distress Stickles Picket Fence, and I added Martha Stewart's Crystal Fine to make it look more like snow. Inside of, you'll notice I have some Mica Flakes in there. These are from these kits from Stampendous, the Encrusted Jewel Kit. They have wonderful kits. I don't know if you can get them anymore. They have the chunky white embossing enamel, the crystal embossing powder, shaving ice fragments, multi-crystal glitter mix, and the white mica fragments. So I use these fragments for in there. But these kits are awesome. There's so much in them. So that's what I used for inside. For once I had everything done, I wanted something in the corner. I couldn't think of anything, and this corner piece was a lot bigger, and I realized it took away from the glow. So I took some of the greenery out because I had a lot more in there. So I had, on another card I had done, I had a bunch of holly leaves punched out, and I had all this extra greenery. So I used the fern from those bunch of cutouts, and what I did was I put the olive vine silks. The label's not on this, but these are silks, and the olive vine is the color I used. I'm not sure why there's no label around that one, because I bought them, I think they came in sets of 4. So this is what the label normally looks like. Anyhow, so the olive vine I brushed, just with a paintbrush, brushed the leaves, and then I cut the snowflakes out of the Sizzix Snowflakes number 3. I think you can see that. So I cut them out, and I used this one over and over. So I cut them out by 3, brushed them with my Stampin' Up! 2-way glue, and then covered them with the Crystal Fine. The buttons, they also came from the Bo Bunny Blitzen collection. I bought the embellishments that came with that collection, so that's where the buttons came from. And then I just used my thread to put them through a couple times. And these ones I used some pop-up dots. And I think that was it. I brushed each of the snowflakes around the paper with my with my Wink of Stella clear, and because you can never have too much glitter, in my opinion. So that's another card. I hope you like it. It's my first shaker card. Oh, one more thing. Inside here, it's a simple sheet of white cardstock, Stampin' Up! White cardstock. May All Your Wishes Come True is from the Hero Arts, what's it called again? Joy to All collection. I use that, and these snowflakes are also rub-ons from that same kit that I showed you, the Bo Bunny Blitzen collection. They were the snowflakes that came with that. So I put them on there, and then I just brushed everything with my chocolate chip Stampin' Up! Pad. And that's it. So once again, if you like my projects, like to see them, please like the video, and if you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. So I hope everyone has a great day, and I will see you again soon. Bye everybody.